We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Skeeter Diddy, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Diddy.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Earl Gates, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Pitch up there, huh?
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Skeeter Diddy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. Making his way to the plate, Skeeter Diddy, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Cincinnati have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in now, Skeeter Diddy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will coast into second.
Runner, yes,
and now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily. Stepping into the box, Skeeter Diddy. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. So runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that.
Hey, come on, big dog.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Trammell comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And the throw goes right by him at second. Throw to second is by him and on into left field. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up.
Skeeter Diddy.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Settling in now, Skeeter Diddy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Diddy.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Skeeter Diddy.
To the plate now, Skeeter Diddy. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another shot now. Skeeter Diddy, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Diddy.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Skeeter Diddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, Diddy.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down.
This is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. throw won't get him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Skeeter Diddy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Skeeter Diddy.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Skeeter Diddy. He singled his last time up.
Diddy.
Hey, let him fly up there, Hunk.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. One away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Miami have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. So striding in, Skeeter Diddy. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close. Ready now for the Marlins. Skeeter Diddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the box now, Skeeter Diddy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Diddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out to left center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Skeeter Diddy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 tonight. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Miami attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Now at the plate, Skeeter Diddy. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Number 72 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A 5-0 finish tonight.